Okay, we are back. Let me pump this through. I know it's a day early, but oh well. I don't think anyone's complaining. Oh shit, man. When was the last stream? Oh shoot, I forgot to enable a little something in the back. Hold on. It was so long since I did this. It should not have been this long. See if there's anything else I can customize. Fuck me. Okay. Do not mind the title. Run it back in. Oh, I'm old. How long has it been since I done this? 2 weeks ago. Yeah, okay. That's just tragic. Let me see if you guys can hear me well. It's been too long since I've done this. Holy crud, are these loading screens usually this long? Forgot, how do you play this game? How do you sprint? Oh wait, this is the sprint button. Okay. Oh yeah, I looted this and I got raided by 10 men. Okay. Nice, man. The destined one is no hops. Hey. I got a 2-week layoff. Can you? Okay. Okay, that is a little janky. Give me more will. I'll spend them on something useless, probably. What the? Why am I slowed? Oh, they want to Elden Ring it. They want to give you this sick shot of the snowy town. Look, man. Oh shit, I'm holding down that. Down on 2. Last time I went to a significant snow area that I can remember was Mountaintops of the Giants. And that has one of the worst difficulty spikes I have ever seen. What you got for me? What does this do? Sure, I guess. I don't know, dude. I just pick up whatever I can get. What does this do? Because upon taking medicine, we don't take medicine. Yellow wind damage reduction with your clones? Okay. All medicinal effects. So this is a Wondrous Flask buff, but I don't use my Wondrous Flask. So, okay, cool. Goodbye. Give me this map. Oh, we're in for one, aren't we? Yep, let's go. How would you guys classify, okay, what is this, man? What is this? How would you guys classify Wukong's level design? I wouldn't necessarily call it souls. You more so like get a region on what you're supposed to do. What? Okay. What the hell? What are you? This is definitely a monkey. Ah! Sorry guys, is frozen in the snow or does that thing activate them? Why is this lackey coming to fight me? And why? Okay, do not tell me that's a summon. No. Oi! Where's he at? I know you were sitting on top of here. Don't you know I hate the snow? Yeah. I forgot you have no hops. This man is not getting up anywhere. My guy finds the stairs and his life is over. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. I knew it! Bastard! Can't trick. Okay. Yeah, so this area doesn't seem to have Elden Ring mountaintop scaling. Where it goes from 0 to 100. And you too! Oh, is that what we're doing? We can go right or left. As we all know, right is... Okay, there's just no way here. Okay, nice. Nice, man. Where did you come from? And that's an enemy. I wonder if killing these statues on the side actually changes anything about the encounter. Probably doesn't. I think what they want to do right now is, I guess, educate you. Wait, can I just run into them? Okay, yeah, I can just run into them. Damn, they're fragile. What the hell? But I guess they want to just educate you on the encounters. There are these guys frozen in the snow. There's a guy behind me swinging. That's fine. Makache... I don't know how to pronounce that! Makache Chief. What is that? Bastard? Nope. Yeah, get back in the snow. Get back in the snow. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Ow! What is this guy's telegraphs? What is he doing? Boom. Slam. This guy is like missing everything once I give a semblance of direction to my attacks. Is he a Lies of P boss where if you move 10 degrees to the left, every single boss attack misses? Because every animation is so rigid in that game? Let's be nice to Lies of P. It doesn't deserve that. Bing. Alright. I guess I'll use it. I'm gonna be stabbing it back. Bro, this guy is so slow I can't even back hump enemies. What is this slop game? Bozo? I'm the jumping king. You trying to test me on jumps? Goodbye. Oh. Ah, he shit on me? Hey, you can't run away from me. I guess that guy was an apparition or something. I don't know. I guess he goes in mid B. Low B somewhere. The extra statuses don't do anything to my knowledge. Okay. Wukong level design, if the enemies didn't have a chronic square button weakness and no invisible walls, would be better than Dishonored 2 level design. Yeah, what are we smoking? Probably not. I will say, I remember people were telling me that the game's level design had an issue with invisible walls. Honestly, I don't know. Wukong's level design is a little bit of a weird case, since most people, I guess, most people that have told me say that invisible walls are an issue. But I don't really find them an issue. My favorite game of all time has a lot of invisible walls. As long as the main path presented in front of me is high quality, then it's fine. Of course, it's not as immersive as mainline Souls games where everything pretty much has like a sectored off wall or a building you can't cross, leading for a far more immersive experience. But with what they're doing here, yeah, I really don't mind. This is good. Okay, this guy's real. Okay, I'm getting filtered by John Undead and his friends. Okay. Why is this weirdo streaming on the 31st? I've decided to become less lazy, because I've been absurdly lazy as of recently. Hey! I swear. I saw that guy coming from 10 miles away and I didn't react to him. Yeah, bud. Stop it. What the? Hey! Bastard. Holy frame drop. Okay, you can't cheese it when I'm having a frame drop. An elite enemy. No. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot. There's a lot of reading to do. All right. We'll get back to that at some point. But, oh, the extra statues, not statuses. I can't read. Same word. Same word. Trust. I quit after Kang Jin because I didn't really like going from boss to boss only. Then I went from mediocre to decent most of the time. They included levels, but they just seemed like filler. The levels seeming like filler? Wow, okay. I mean, go ahead, man. You can think whatever you want, but I find these levels super meaty. Okay, we're clearly running past the center here. I find these levels like, I mean, they're kind of like Nier Automata levels. They're sort of like open world-ish. Actually, that's not the right way to put it. Why? Why do I take damage from that? I wouldn't really consider these open world. More like semi-open world. They're kind of like an open region with... I don't know really how to... Okay, of course that comes back. Okay, we gotta start paying attention to the enemies. Come on now. We're not in chapter 1 and 2. You can't just spam square for everything. But yeah, like the levels, they do have sort of a main path, but there's a lot of side shit to do in them. Especially, I think chapter 2 is the most poignant example of this. I don't know, chat. What do we think? Dark Souls 3 level design in general or Wukong level design? This should be openable. Fuck me, it's not openable. Whoever made that, I'm gonna make the butthole openable. Makache? Dude. What is wrong with Makache Chief, bro? It's about as good as Ebonian Ivory, man. Okay, hold on. We can go left or we can go right. This looks like a nutcase and a half, so we better go this way. Prison stream and I have no time to recover from uncut gems. The levels are really meaty and juicy. Yes. Yes, they are. Hey! Okay, I guess this is what we're doing. We're gonna have these ballerina, bow-tang, boomerang bastards. Oh, this guy's got frost on him. He's a little spicy. No. Oh, wait, I have to actually learn this enemy. Hey! Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Back off. I know you guys been working them long. Bro, what's that? Yeah, maybe I should have uninstalled this game. Maybe I should have streamed DMC5 today. What was that? Oh, and I respawn from 7 miles away? Yeah, bud. Give me my free will. Give me my pennies. We collect all the pennies. Is there no clear, like, graces, I guess? Bonfires? Lamps? Lanterns? I like Wukong's level design for the most part outside Chapter 6. I've heard a lot of weird things about Chapter 6. I know Upside you talked about like the level design. I believe you talked about it before having some issues, but another question I have is apparently most of the bosses in Chapter 6 as well are kind of like bad or whatever until you get to okay, why you run so slow up the stairs? Come on now. Apparently the bosses in Chapter 6 are like pretty weak outside of the big 3. I might be wrong here. Wait. Okay, here. We're gonna do this. I wonder if I've never actually used the deflect so far. Hey, best friend! I forget. Okay. I have to actually care. Okay, hold on. Stop it. I'm gonna weapon one you. No. I hit see-through! Okay, this guy's just Elden Ringing all over the place. Infinite combo slop. Why is the boss playing DMC5 when I'm playing Demon Souls? Ow. I should put on the red robes again, the jump slop thing. The jump slop outfit, because I'm a jumper. Real ones call him the Macaque Chief. Okay, man. I'm gonna stick to Makache Chief. Someone needs to tell. Okay. We do this again? Hold on. I'm not stupid. I'm gonna handle this like a real man. Why can I still take damage in there? Oh, that is half his HP. What the hell? Stop it. Oh, okay. I forget. See-throughs are, they're like, you have to like preemptively hit the see-through. It's like, it's super early in this game. Them 80-hour work weeks are getting to, bro. I don't blame him. Okay. We need to find like some Grace bonfire thing nearby, because what the hell is this, man? Okay, why do I walk slower here? I don't like this. Okay. Psst. We gotta do this slow. We gotta do this hella slow. One at a time. Look at these stupid fucking idiots. They don't even see me coming. They don't even see me coming. I'm coming right behind you. I'm coming, you idiots. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What is hitting me? Stop it. Okay. What do you want to do? 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 What? How do I lose that exchange? Okay, you stop moving. I'm gonna beat you up. Both of you up, actually. You can both get 2-piece. That guy's a menace. Why is he so tanky? Wukong definitely clears Dark Souls 3 level design. Oh, that might be a useful spirit, actually. Wukong definitely clears the level design of Dark Souls 3. I don't know. Dark Souls 3 is really good at consistency and just constantly structuring interconnectivity. But on the other hand, Wukong is so much better at everything else other than, I guess, the actual structures. I'm not sure what the conversion is because you're kind of comparing a sort of region type level to a, you know, something like a Souls game, which is more segmented stages. But I think I might agree with Pancaker's take that it's just Dark Souls 3 is better, but Wukong is way more fun to explore. I'd probably agree with that. I think Dark Souls 3 levels are probably a lot more fun. No. Wukong levels are probably a lot more fun to play than Dark Souls 3's because Dark Souls 3 has a very linear structure. There are secrets here and there, but when it comes to diverging paths and really, like, I guess, replayable sections, I'm not sure how much of those exist. Especially with a giant aesthetic slog that is Dark Souls 3 being mostly end-of-the-world gray sections. With a Wukong, you got stuff like, oh, hey, here's a desert. Oh, hey, here's a quicksand area. Oh, hey, here's a, I don't know, a wall that you can destroy that leads to a secret area with a snake guy. You know what I mean? Why? Hey. Okay. Is this Makache Chief?
吃斋念佛，诵经打坐，又有几个真的心如止水、清净无为？你看看，这大风大雪的，还要这么拼命，一定也是为了那个玩意儿。哼！你来之前，我算过一。
Is this Red Boy?
你猜猜写的是？
Yeah, sure. I want to hear my fortune. What's gonna happen to me?
动不如静，有财
Act not and be still. Thy gifts art thy ill.
既要送死，也不拦你。叫西天土地在此恭迎天命人。变。
Hey, thanks. Yo, I'm actually. Wait. Am I doing this? Yo. Awesome. Yeah, let's just go skip all the whole level. Never imagined the snow would look so pretty. Because I hate the cold. And I hate the hot too. Chapter 6 is 4 S tiers and everything else blows. Unfortunate. Oh man. Hey. I just did that. Well, actually, he just did that for me. But hey, I did that. Technically me. No.
那里面便藏着你要的东西。趁此地的主人不在，快快取走，切勿停留。
Okay, we're gonna get the final thing already? Thanks, bro. Is that my grace? Yeah, apparently there's a temple on the lake I'm supposed to find. Hold on, I want to go revisit the last little temple thing just to see if I missed anything. Oh no, I didn't actually. I didn't. Okay. A couple things. So, relics. One of these hats have changed. I've got this now. Wait, can you only choose one of these? I think you can. Oh, okay. I can choose one of these to awaken. Okay. Slightly extends invincibility duration of first move of all varied combos. No, sir. Narrows the window. Narrows the window? Half the mana cost upon a deflection. Temporarily increases attack after perfect dodge. Give me the rock solid deflection. We're gonna become a rock solider from here on out. Look, man. I played Dante. I use Royal Release. This can't be that hard. Why not? Let's go play with rock solid. This sounds actually really useful. There's only 2 or 3 chapter 5 bosses I like. Wow. Or if you count Erlang. Chapter 6. Okay, yeah. If I engage with the crafting system for weapons and armor, do you think I would enjoy the bosses and levels more? I don't know, because it really only affects how much, like, it affects some of your passives and stuff here and there. But, it affects some of your passives here and there, but it doesn't really critically change how you view the levels and the bosses, I guess, Decimal Cross. Unless you're like a heavy see-through player and you optimize your build for see-throughs, or you're heavy on perfect dodges and you optimize your build for perfect dodges, I can't see much of the levels and bosses being that much hit for you. If you don't like it, and you just don't like it, that's fine. But I think as a baseline, Decimal Cross, you should be trying to look for things you enjoy at a base. Because if the game is only fun with X and Y, it probably isn't for you entirely. Does that make sense? Like, if a game is only fun if I spam see-throughs, then maybe the game is not for you. I'm not saying you shouldn't play the game. I'm just saying that I don't know if you're gonna like this game if you only like one aspect about it. Does that make sense? So I don't know. It's ultimately up to you, but it's the crafting system really doesn't change that much in my experience. So maybe guys in the chat can inform you. I'm not sure. Kangjin Star will be placed above S Malekith? No, Malekith is breaching high S. Yeah, hold on. Give me rock solid. We're gonna change cloud step to rock solid. Wait, how do I change this? Wait. Hold on. Wait. Wait. How do I shift this? There's 2 knobs on it. This doesn't do it. The trigger does not do it. The left stick does not do it. No. Wait. Guys, I will find this out. Give me a moment. Wait, that just resets it. That does not change it. Wait, this is the upgrade tree. Wait. This is not the swap option. Hmm. Wait. Hold on, give me a moment. I will find a way to do this. It can only be on here or on my skill tree. I have to do the usual leaving good luck. I just felt my DPS was kind of low and playing this, and thanks for the new one's response. You're welcome, G. Yeah, okay. If your DPS is kind of low when playing, how low are you talking? Was it like low? There's two knobs here. I think that no, I thought that meant there's two of these things here. There's two things you can swap over. But I can't do it. Wait, hold on. It has to be somewhere in here. Wait, something happened there. Hold on. When I left it alone, it went to horizontal. Okay, when I go on PC, that's what it does. Okay. Oh! My bad, guys. Alright, we can get on with it now. What does this map look like? Show me. Sexy. Wow, okay. What is this? We crossed the entire map in 2 seconds? So, this is where you... Okay. I think I explored everything. This is where you enter. This is where you go to fight the weird guy in the gang. This is where I got jumped last time. This is the path where you find the weird guy who wished me into a bird. And then, it seems that there's a whole section around here. There's no grace there, though. Oh, well. Well, let's change the gear, because this is... What is this? Perfect dodge based? Ugly. What is this? Yeah, no, we're gonna be a jump. We're gonna be a jump slupper. Give me all the jumping equipment. Whoa! Look at that stamina cost. Doesn't exist. Look at a roll. Actually, a roll is the same thing. Yeah, rolls and jumps should take the same amount of stamina. This... I wonder what this is, guys. Could this be a boss arena? Wait, why do I hear noises of enemies? Wah! Wah! Hey, you! Oh, I see you moving. You can't hide from me. You. Show me your 3-piece. Why did he? Okay. Actually, I'm actually fine if he does that much damage, because, I mean... Whoa, okay. This guy just put all the next 60 years of his lifespan into that one attack. His legs jumping up. Supersonic speeds. What the hell? Let me farm my thing off you guys. Okay. That's nice. It's actually a great time to test Rock Solid. That I can't even use. I have 0 mana. Nice. Because I did not rest at the bonfire. Let's go do that next time we hit that up after this. Ugh. What do we have here? The 1-piece? Bro. Yeah, he was right. I just ate a 1-piece to my back. Okay. I forget. Seekers are very preemptive in this game. They're not... I've been playing too much DMC5. The only thing that's on my mind is like Royal Guard and Release. And Royal Revenge is 2 free bite. I'm sorry. Hey. Upside, I forget. I know I've asked you this 50 times, and then Pancake will make fun of me that we're in a time loop. But what is your ranking of the chapters in this game? I think you have chapter 2 at the highest point. Don't blame you, because the level design is pretty damn good there, and this is your goat boss in it, but... I swear, I think most people thought chapter 6 was the best one, but the only thing I hear about chapter 6 is the bosses are buns besides the big 3. See if we can test Rock Solid against this guy. Oh, okay, if you're not gonna hit me, I'll just do this. What is this? Hey, it's... I don't know what to call these guys. Red boys? You go... These are pig. What are these? Hold on. What is that? It's not even a... It's a pig, dude. Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button. That's not Rock Solid. Nice. Chapter 2 over chapter 5 over chapter 4 over chapter 3 over chapter 1 over chapter 6. What is with this chapter 6 hate? I've never seen you hate chapter 6 this much. Shouldn't the final one be the best one? Or at least a good one? Chapter 1 clearing chapter 6. Wow. Chapter 1 was like a solid like 7.5 or maybe an 8. Actually, with how much you can revisit, how many secrets you can go back for, like Red Long and Elder Jean Sure. Yeah, you could say an 8. Chapter 2 was like it's like an 8.5. I know they had a massive improvement with I guess the aesthetic, the levels and everything. But it's kind of just more Wukong. How does that work? I just hit the counter and nothing happened. I'm doing something. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna avoid everything but the lake. Hope you enjoy. My smoke detector's going off in the background. That's nice. Chat, for any of you who has played Wukong, what is your ranking of the chapters? I'd like to see some chapter 6 elaboration without being spoiled. The only thing I know about it is that the big 3 bosses, Sage, Erlang, and Inspector, are really good, but that's about it. Yeah, okay, I think everything on the coast has been explored. Oh, man. I swear I just saw my footprints in the ice, but I think that's just the texture. Who is this? I don't like the... Oh, hey, the bird guy's here. What's up, bro? What you want? You gonna touch it? Maybe we should get away from that. 3, 2, oh.
好得很，好得很。
The child?
他还记得你的味道。
Ew. Why are
那
you
猴
fat?
活着的时候，只知四处求人，
Wukong would never weep and beg for help.
死
Never.
了还祸及子孙，引得你们一个个送上
No
门
way.
来。
No, he never... He asked for help. He
我的
never
大
weeped to beg for
包
help. No
都
way.
快装不下了。
Wait, what?
看
Barely fit
见
you on.
我，你法性已通，出来帮为师试试他的成色。
为什么？巴尼。
看看这只猴子是否够
Okay.
格。
Hey, it's White Long.
弟子。
Hang Jin Long. Lightning Dragon. Acrobat. My frames! Hey, I guess this is my deal now. Okay, how do you even fight a Kang Jin Long? Can you lock on? Okay, yeah, you can. He's got rather lengthy openings, actually. Bozo? Ow, hey! Okay, you can't roll a giant dragon tail slam. Okay. Oh my! A dragon, a moving dragon with combos? Impossible. I think your direction rolling backward for that is the best solution there. See ya! Oh, that was a super late C2. Ow! I popped rock solid too late there. This is really weird. Okay, there you go. So after that, he will always do that. Okay, he will always do the tail bounce. You gotta outspace that one probably. Ow! Why was I stunned to the ground for so long? Slam. The camera's a little, I don't know how, it feels a little unsupported for what I'm fighting, just saying. Bozo? Tail slam? Okay, there's no tail slam, huh? He's got mix-ups? A dragon with mix-ups? Impossible. There we go. Holy crud, dude. Bozo? Oh, get away. Get away. He's flying. Could you come down? Yeah, I'm gonna pop this. Hope you don't mind. Hey, hey! Is this his DM? Yeah, chill out, buddy. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Eat it. Whoa. Big slam? Oh, okay. So if you're point blank to his face and if you're that's a sick shot. Okay, maybe don't stand in front of his attack. Belly bounce? Okay. You can't Either I timed the see-through wrong or something happened there. Ah. I somehow avoided that. Come on, you big baby. Oh, get away. No, 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 do not get close. Do not get close. I have a habit of rolling inward, but that's really not going to help me right now. What the? Okay, I've never seen that attack before. Ellie bounce? Ow. There we go. That's what we like. Are you serious? No! This is the most D tier, B tier boss of all time. Yeah, I agree. Because when it works, it's like a B plus low A. But when it doesn't work, it's like, which is kind of most of the time, it's like D tier. Caligo but long? You mean Caligo but good? High A? Okay. The only, listen, dragon bosses, they only, they have head as a weak points in from because they're a fuckfest otherwise. And this is kind of what it's like when you don't have that as a stable point. And the lock-on points to the head. So okay, the camera's a little bit wonky here. At least his openings are lengthy. I'll take that. Get him! What is he doing right now, dude? What is going on right now? My clones are just like, they're cheerleaders right now, bro. Yeah, get him! Okay, I forgot. His back legs can do that thing as well. Alright, the clones did like butt shit nothing. That's great to know. You guys probably got a direction to roll backward to get that shit off. Okay, that doesn't do damage. That's good. Get away. I don't have any ranged, anything ranged on me. Oh, that messes him up? I'll take it. Eat this withering white. Alright. Oh, yeah! 1, 2, 3. That was a horrendous utilization of my 3 points, but I'll take it. Half HP. Ow. Okay, that doesn't do anything. It's just the AoE for you to get off of my thing. Wonder if this is like retarded ass Elden Ring and you could jump the lightning. Okay, you can't jump the lightning. This is actually a good game with sensical dodges. Not that A tier fraud who will never be S tier because you have 2 critical issues. Okay, this is that kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna whip your tail off. What is he doing? Whoa! Ow. What? Guy, it's a little hard to keep up with you when you're like jumping off the screen, you know what I mean? Okay, hold on, wait. I just ran into the get off me, the obvious get off me move. Oh, it's a lightning stun, that's why it takes so long to get up. Yeah, the camera's a little bit incompliant at the moment. Oh, get back, get back, get back. I'm locked on. His camera's off the... His head is off the screen. No sprint? Okay. Oh, okay. So he sweeps with that attack. Yeah, I think I know because his head is going off the screen. Okay. Can I at least hit you during this sequence? Hey. He's gonna come back in? What is he doing? I can't tell what's an opening and what's not a what is him doing? I don't like what is going on right now, dude? Alright. Yay! Yao Guai Queen. Yeah, upside is right. Probably a mid D. Oh yeah, what the hell? Okay, I'm underwater now. He took me there. Is most of chapter 3 underground? That's actually a big plot twist. Why am I weak? Stand up. Makachechi.
此番轮回，就别想再轻易涅槃。
What? Damn, I look scared shitless. Hey. Is that a nightmare? A dream? Did he show up and actually kill me? Am I in the underworld? I'm in a prison. Okay, the pacing's a little too fast here. Pagoda, the Pagoda Realm? That's a really bad name. Yeah, bro, that was like a... How do you... Okay, he's like a high A in presentation. The camera's so weird with the boss. It's, yeah. There's a reason why FromSoft has big, bulky dragons that all leave their heads stabilized. And they all can't fly. And that's the reason. Because then the camera turns into a fuckfest. What is this? Whiff of monkey stench. Nope, I won't stay where I am. I did not consent to being in this prison. That's an enemy. Yeah, that boss gets like a mid C tier. Fight is like D, but presentation is A, so I guess you can get a median of C. What? Aura! Bozo? Did he apply an instant sight? Okay, never mind. I thought it should be taken off. There are two more guys like that in here. Just one more guy, actually. What is this? Stop moving. This is DS1 curse? No, these are the jailers. That's what I was looking for. The jailers. That was the name of them, dude. Is this what this is? Jailer Town? Ow. Guys, I know we're a little low on HP, but we can do it. With the power of friendship. Are you fucking serious? I did all that for him to just... Hey! Beat him up. Did he just double down on status effects? This is what Arc-Tempered Jean Dahad should have been. Yeah, speak English next time. Haven't had any Kang Jin Long camera issues on refights? What is the strategy? Do you like hold mid-range or something? Because what was... I had no idea what was going on in half that fight. And I know you're real. And that's an enemy. Just on first playthrough when I was asked, that may be it. I can see it being a skill issue type boss, but I don't know. Stop it. He's through the... Okay. Hey! Okay, I do a jumping attack, and then he puts me down. Oh, okay. I cannot just walk to the side. I cannot Godfreyify him. 45 degrees. Pagoda as what area take incoming? You have Pagoda as the worst area of all time, really? Hey, you! That was really bad. What is hitting me? Hold on. I'm losing health. Time to see through wrong. Time to see through wrong. Stop. 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 What is this? You just instantly die? Had this area high B, low A. Hated it first playthrough though. Irithyll dungeon, but good. Yeah, I don't know how good this area is so far, man. Is this game Dark Souls 3 like where I can just choose to fight whoever I want? Okay, why do you have charge up, see through, fucking... Why do you have charge attack, bow and arrow shot? Hey! Dude, get out of here, Bo. Bozo. Is this like, is Wukong a DS3 like where I can choose who I want to fight? Or is this like a DS2 like where if you run past all the enemies, you just die? Hey, you! Get off the cliff. What? Wait, do all these enemies have like death animations? Like when before they die, they'll have that counter attack, or is that just their death? Okay, that's what was hitting me last time. Who's shooting me from where? Okay, he's up. Why is my FOV fucked? I don't like this. I think I'm gonna sit on here and wait for this to come off. Look at that guy. You think I'm gonna fight him? Actually, I am gonna fight him on this HP. You know what? Be a man. How can I make a man? Okay, great start, man. Great start. Get away from me. Stop moving. How can I make a man out of you? Give me this. You do not have friends. A statue should not be your friend, bucko. Did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? Why am I frozen? Guy's gonna show up. Watch. Okay. Nice, man. I already killed everybody here. Okay. This is a weird type of area. I'm not very sure what to think at the moment. Everybody's talking about this. Like, this is the second coming of Iron Passage. Ew! Bozo? How does that miss? Whoa! Okay. Stop. Let's stop playing like a dummy. Yo! Hey, who's looking? Who's looking? Who's looking at me? Ah. The One Piece. This area is B? Okay, nice, man. Okay, stop it. Stop it. Get out of here. So we can go up the stairs or in a straight line through here. I think we're gonna go through here. Something valuable here. I'm sorry, man. I have to raid your thing. As we all know. Okay, stop it. The Destined One, the main Souls player, whatever you do as a main character in any of these types of games, is that you're always right. It doesn't matter if you're gonna raid a guy's family. It doesn't matter if you're gonna raid a guy. He has a family of 6. It doesn't matter what they think. If you just try to randomly kill them, it's automatically justified. Guy with Lotus Vision is a massive sleeper boss, methinks. Better externals than Libra. Flassy, where do you have Libra? Aren't you the Night Rain hater? Actually, everyone in chat right now, where do you have Libra? I fought him like once. I think he's like... I don't have much of an opinion on him, actually. Because I only fought him like once. And that was in group Night Rain. Oh my gosh, we're not doing this again! Centurion really wants me to replay Night Rain and rank all the bosses for real. Not sure if I'd ever do that, but it would be the only thing I would play Night Rain for. Bro, I have 0 HP. Oh my gosh, what is this synth blowing up in my ears? Are we doing this? Are we really doing this? If that was the guy, I would have got pissed off. Some creaky, wooden board, high E strings, soundtrack. There's something in here. Hold on. Okay, I'm not about to fight you if I'm getting 2 tapped by everything. And my heal accommodates with that? My heal scales relative? That's stupid. Oh my gosh. I've made it so far. Okay, I've got to take like no damage from here on out. I don't think I'm even close to the next grace. I have not found the next grace and I'm all up on 0 heals. What is this? No, no. Yeah, okay, but hold on. Yeah, send me back. Send me back. Good gimmick area as A tier boss and maybe a B tier boss. Libra, bridges are ass though. Yeah, bridges sound like kind of ass. I thought there would be an invisible wall there or something. as Wukong does, but no. I don't give a shit about Leo, but I can acknowledge he's a high A. Yay! Is that the only piece of credit you'll give to Night Rain? Ah! Oh, hey, this is where I fell down earlier. Flashy Heelster takes are the equivalent of the box of Pandora. If you open it, all the evils in the world will be unleashed. Especially around Centurion. Hold on, let's actually explore the bottom of this before we go anywhere else. Unless I already hit it. Which I don't think I did. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. This is the end of where you hit? It's a statue of the Bodhisattva. Is this guy praying? No, he's just taking a rest. Are we gonna do this tomfoolery again? Okay. What is that, man? I'm not even deflecting his shots. I might as well run past him. You guys better not follow me. Okay, I forgot. Enter this room with its stupid ass effect on me. No! What is even hitting me? Is this periodic? Okay, okay, okay. Come on, I'll take you all on. Bozo? Okay. I had to take my hand off my controller and I died. Nice. I'm gonna shower. I doubt Jet fans know what that means, but I can avoid Pagoda stream. Shut up. You are not all that. If I rest, does this cure this? Base low to mid S, Everdark mid F. Upside, have you fought Everdark Libra in like duos or solos, or have you fought in pure trios? Because in pure trios, that's where all the hate comes in, and trios is what most people are gonna be playing the game on probably anyway. There's no point in fighting these guys because they're gonna disappear somewhere else. I think that's my method to avoid them for now. I don't hate this area so far. I know you guys predicted me to like really dislike it. I don't really have a problem with this. Wukong levels with stakes? Okay, why does that deplete half my HP? At least can you restore all of my HP like in Dark Souls 3? Does it even do that in Dark Souls 3? What? Oh, okay. Let's get to a safe spot right here. Okay. Okay. So maybe we should book it and then just run past everything? Go faster? You know what they say, guys? Speed is the first law of everything. If you do it faster, you will always win. Think about it. If you're in a fight, even if your technique is shit, if you punch 10 times faster than the opponent, you will always win. If you're in a test and you complete it first, that means that you're the smartest one in the room. Because you're so smart, you finish the test instantly. Think about this, guys. In DS2, if you're fast enough, you can get through the fog wall without getting cucked right before it because the game doesn't have any iframes in the fog walls because the game sucks. So, as we've already established, speed is the first law of everything, so this is all I'll need. So free! Okay, now we gotta do this slow and steady. Is slow and steady even how people say it? I don't think anybody says that. Does that even do good damage? Oh, get off the cliff. Why is this guy's feet anchored to the ground? You could dome him with a 10-ton hammer. And then his feet are still anchored to the floor. Ah! We're not doing this again. Are you serious? What? Why are we Dark Souls-ifying our encounters? Come on. You third-partying bastard! Okay, hold on. You gotta die. And you gotta die too. What? Why should there just be 10 men from behind just gangbanging me? Eat a withering white. Eat a rock solid while you're at it too. Hope you don't mind. I forgot the initial attack I have does a lot of damage. We should utilize that more. I guess guy just wanted his hubby corner and it didn't work out for him. Ooh! Oh, it's not even a real dude. I fought him twice in trios and once solo. I thought Everdark Libra is good on solos. I thought because he's like, oh, you could just deal with the NPCs really quickly, and then you just get the best parts of Libra longer. Get off the cliff. Okay. This what we're doing? I hit the see-through. This game sucks. Bozo. I think this area is probably B+ at the moment. My one complaint is that we're doing too much with the weird jailer thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's happening at weird random times, and I don't think there's any way to prevent it. When it comes to okay, if I fell off the cliff, I would have been pissed. When you do stuff like this, when you do jailers in Dark Souls 3, when you do the enfeebled guys in Fountainhead Palace and Sekiro, there has to be some way for you to prevent it. And there's no way for you to prevent it here, I don't think. So, it's kind of buns. Oh, yes, finally, one grace. I've been waiting eons for this. Okay, of course not. Nice. It led me to a hole with more enemies. Oh, there you go. Yeah, maybe you guys could show that a little bit more instead of putting, like, 2 elite enemies in front of my face. Maybe that would have helped. Okay, stop it. I'm assuming the rest of the level is just me ascending all the way up to the top of the pagoda. Now I got some unfinished business to take care of. Hey! Okay, nice. You're a mid-tier enemy. Now this big boy. What are you? What? Okay, he just bitch slapped me. Who is this? Who is this? All those hits and you still couldn't do that? Nope. I really like that enemy. I want to see more of him. That's a great elite enemy this game should use more. Hey! Okay, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Yeah, maybe that wasn't a good idea, dude. Oh, great. Well, if all my HP is gonna be gone, I guess we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Really? Hey, you hold all the seals in here, don't you? Why does this boss have me wait? I want to wail on you. Why do you have me think about my approach? Okay. Why do I have to respect the boss? I don't want to respect the boss. Oh, the second I spawn in, yes, this is what I get. Okay, no. We're not doing this crap. I'm sitting here until it's over. What the hell, man? Can you kill that guy? Does that stop it for the area if you kill this guy? Okay, buddy. We're just gonna head back. We're gonna head back. What the fuck was that? I cast a spell. I get interrupted by the guy. I have the jailer HP. He instantly disappears, and then I die. Okay, man. Who designed this? Why does this happen? What is the point of this? And how can I stop this? Oh, okay. That is kind of ass, but I'll tolerate it. Yeah, okay, you can just kill me, buddy. How about we start this right? Okay, how about we just do this? Don't be a dummy. There's that little rubble thing for that reason, probably. Get him, guys! I'm spamming the roll button. Hope you guys know that. What is this? Okay, just double teleport back to back. Not sure how much of a fan I am of that, but okay. What is this? Okay. It's Captain Terrorist Vision. Just staff spin the fireballs. Good idea. I never use that. Try sprinting. Probably the better idea, yeah. Okay, maybe don't do that. Maybe don't do that. There. Gentle. Are you serious? This is what we're doing? That does shake it off really well, yeah, actually. I'm not sure it's more effective than just rolling inwards into him, though. Okay, we've got to learn how how the laser telegraph works. That doesn't mean anything. The rock saw doesn't mean anything if it's a projectile. Okay, yeah, that's how that works. When you see the snap, that's when you do it. Oh, what the heck? That tracking is a little tight on that thing, actually. Stop doing that. Instantly broken? Okay. I'm being wombo comboed. He hits me with the laser because it comes out sooner than I think. I roll to react to it because I'm late, and then it frame traps me into the next one because my tempo's off. Okay. Burning projectile with weak tracking, you should staff spin or strafe instead of spamming rolling. This is what we're doing. Probably the best idea, yeah. I'll try doing that. Guys, get him! No. This is my this is the farming phase. Ah, my reaction time cannot keep up. Yeah, just stand still and eat these punches for me. Hope that helps. Ow. Nice camera work here, bud. Whoa, what is this? Can you destroy these? Okay. The camera's not being very compliant at the moment. Okay. You can't destroy those. Okay. That's good to know. Can you see through this? Probably not. Yeah, you can't destroy those. Okay. I just gotta make sure. Mage bullet hell type boss, eh? Gotta watch out. I want to use Withering Well on him. He's going to disappear in a second. Yeah, that's a good time. Jeez, okay. Okay. It shouldn't be too hard. I just need to be like, my issue right now is just not respecting the boss enough. Because I think he's a mage and I can just run around him and then just beat the hell up out of him. But that's clearly not the case. Really? This is what we're doing? There's unavoidable health damage? There's probably something to do with the level, not the boss. Okay, he's gonna do the funny combo now. Give my stamina back. It spawns on top of me. That's not nice. Okay. Oh, I can't. I didn't roll through that. Oh, here's where the fuckfest comes in. Nice. Okay, man. Hold on. Okay. I'm not sure whether me not being able to get up is like a lightning stun thing or me not hitting the button. I'm not sure. I literally can't see my character. If I'm in the center, it's probably the worst place to be because the frequency of hits is the highest. Watch him disappear the instant I get there. I think it's my theory that this is the guy who's fucking everything up. This extra! That did butt shit nothing. Oh, it did something. It clearly did something. He's here now. If I'm following the pattern real correctly, he should be further up ahead. Perhaps he lingers in the same area? That's odd. This guy was the hardest boss for me in Chapter 3. He's so different from any other boss. Yeah, I can imagine. He's really like, he's a bullet hell type guy, sort of. Okay, I didn't rest. That was a stupid decision. Eh, fuck it. I'll just fight him. I'll just fight him. You don't get rid of those curse until after beating the boss? I got perfect dodge trapped into the next one. That's not very nice. Nice. You can't preemptively roll those. I can't I think my reaction time might actually be too slow to react to that. Because I had my finger over the button and I couldn't react to it. You can cancel that, but it doesn't save any of your things, so it's useless. Wow, instantly broke on him? Is it because he's doing the funny? Okay, he's open now. Ow, ow, ow. Rock Solid is killing me. The tracking on that sequence is absurd. Okay. Oh, it rotates backward. Okay. Are you serious? This is funny. Yeah, okay, I think the thing that's causing it is that guy, is the other guy outside. The weird guy with the white nuts for, the white nutsack for a head. Yeah, this guy, actually, he has 3 nuts on his head. That's nice. What am I being hit by? Am I being hit with the second version or something? This is weird. Nope, you're not getting away. It lifted part of it off, but not the full thing off. I don't think he'll respawn because his AI is super, like, sometimes it shows up and sometimes it doesn't. I think the rare occurrence of him is indicative that he's not, he doesn't respawn. I think that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, but we still got to deal with this in the meantime. Ah. Okay, I think it's got to be this giant rotating pagoda thing that's really messing me up. This stupid statue thing. You don't get rid of the curse until after beating another boss? Oh, okay, okay. So this shit doesn't go away until you beat another boss. That's dumb. I can already tell this would be a horrific watch, so ping me with thoughts of the chapter so far when you're done with the stream. Good luck. Okay, sure. That I took damage from that. Are you serious? Oh no, that's nice. I accidentally just hit the video button. Stop moving. Okay, you can't out sprint that thing. You can't strafe it, to my knowledge. Okay, here's where he does the funny. Give my stamina. Give my stamina. Give my stamina. I can't jump. I'm gonna roll into that. I'm trying to... I know it rotates back, but I'm getting caught up on when is what happening. Okay, you can't deflect the laser. Come on! Enter the wrong attack at the wrong time, and it just killed me. It just killed me. Fuck. Yeah, okay, so 2 things I'm noticing. When he does the laser into the 4 mini lasers, like that whole sequence, you can't walk out of the way. The laser's tracking is too strong. You can't sprint out. You can sprint out of the way, but also the rolling distance you have is too small for you to be able to properly evade all of that. You cannot outspace the lasers at a comfortable distance and then roll properly at the right time. So I'm a little bit stumped on what to do. I guess just become a positioning god. It is minimal damage. It's all good. Aha! I can't react to that attack. I can sometimes, only if I'm staring at his hand, which is what I should be doing. Wow. Okay. I'm not sure if there's a telegraph for that. Yeah, you can't strafe that. It is faster than you can run. I'm sprinting one direction. It's still catching me. Perhaps there's a directional thing I'm missing here. Okay, maybe don't stand still and get hit by all the attacks. Maybe that's a good idea. Okay. He will. That's always sequential. Okay, he's gonna do the funny move now. Yeah, okay, I'm doing it too early for that one. Okay, yeah, that's definitely avoidable. That's definitely avoidable. Okay, yeah, this is a really bad POV because you can't see what's behind you now. Yeah, okay. Did you use Closet to skip that sequence? That's the only time I ever prefer Cloud Step. Probably the best idea, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you'll never remove this effect until you kill another... Okay, fuck me. And it just wore off right before I got into the boss. We love this. I did no damage during the whole sequence. Nice. Rolling inward for that is always probably the best option. Either that's sequential or there's no telegraph for it and it's just super reactable. Come on, man. I roll one attack to be frame trapped in the other one. I guess when you have external based bosses like this, then you're gonna get some bullshit overlap here and there, but I guess you're gonna have to decide what to tank and what to dodge. Ah, I'm in the middle of my healing animation. There's nothing I can do. Roll. Okay, this works. Alright, we're doing this again. So, the first thing we need to do is always run. Nope. Nope. Okay. Yeah, in a situation like that, sometimes there's actually nothing I can do. So jump. I'm just gonna move the opposite direction. How did that not hit me? Probably should be deflecting those. Probably a better idea. Alright. Nope. Gotta be more careful. I need to learn how the telegraphs of the turrets on the side work. I think they all have one synced shot that you can tell from any position. Teleport into this. Another teleport. Another teleport. Oh, rotating laser. One, two, three. Eat this. What is he doing? I think they're gonna fold in. What is this? No! Judgment cut end. Watch them all explode. Yo, I can't even... Are you telling me to fight him in this? Yo! Oh! Nope. Watch out. Teleport into that thing again. 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 Then he's gonna do a sync shot. They're charging up power. Please. Woo! Okay. That was tough. And a unique one. Good boss. I think I'm gonna put a B+. It's really rough to learn because you have this bullshit thing going on in the background where you have jailer effect on you. And it's like mage bosses are so easy to frustrate and turn people off, me included. But I mean, pull yourself by your bootstraps. Stiffen that upper lip. He not that bad. Is this interconnectivity to an earlier part? I think it is. Yeah, thanks for sending me back to this. I didn't really like this, but thanks, I guess. I don't know how much use it is to put this here. Unless I'm missing something. Is this new or is this old content? I think I'm gonna have to run all the way back. I don't know. Low A for me? Yeah. I would probably agree with that. B+ to low A. Somewhere around that range. Favorite boss right now? Yellowwind Sage by a lot. He's at the very least low S tier. His inner variant, I imagine, would be better. I think Upside said he prefers the inner variant when it works. When it works. At its peaks. I think he has some issues with the AI. But yeah. A couple things we need to do. So, first, let's go to the Wukong boss tier list and just go use it. Thank you, Pancaker, for giving me this. Okay, display. Did it reset all my results? This site sucks. This site sucks. Oh my gosh. Close out everything. Close out everything. I'm very glad they made a demanding mage boss. I just wish they did the same for duos. They didn't make a, yeah, I agree. They did make a demanding mage boss. Demand is kind of what Wukong lacks a lot of right now. I'm sure that the case will be, we'll get more of that as the game goes on, but yeah. Okay. Tier maker is horrendous. Like, what is this? Why do none of the images load? I guess I'll take this with the helmet. Erlang opening, A tier. Bulgard, B tier. Wandering White, low A. Guangzhi, low A. Ling Shuzi does nothing. He just keeps licking his hand way too much. Stop it. There you go. Bali Gulang. He's cool. I like frogs. Guangmo. Oh yeah, this is the weird mage guy that was anti-demand. He's B-, I guess. White-clad noble. Awesome. He's above. No, he's not above. Wandering White has a good phase 1 and phase 2. White-clad noble has a better phase 1, but a worse phase 2. Elder Jinshi. Better than Withering White. He's not better than Opening Erlang because Cinema. Black Wind King, he's okay. He's up here, I guess. I don't know. Black Bear Guai, definitely right here. The Red Long, I didn't find out his gimmick, but he's a cool dragon, I guess. Lang Li Guba. I don't know, bro. He's a frog. He's a frog with more moves, I guess. Earth Wolf, he is okay. I learned nothing about him. He goes in the okay tier. Second Prince of Flowing Sands. I kind of just gangbanged him and his dad never died, but cool. Lobi. First Prince of Flowing Sands, he's better, I guess. Tiger Vanguard, solid A. I don't put him Erlang opening. Tiger Vanguard and the Gauntlet, never fought him. Mother of Stones, D tier. Tiger, no wait, what the fuck is this? Oh yeah, Man in Stone. Nothing Burger. Tiger's Acolyte. Moveset is really good. Hades Arena. Stone Vanguard. Stone Vanguard, who is this again? Oh yeah, it's the rock guy. He's C tier, I guess. Yeah, Inner Wind Sage gets bogged down by a Sekiro tier AI, but still amazing. Yeah, I saw some clips of it. It looked really awesome. Gore-Eyed Taoist. This guy stands still and gets beaten up. C tier, I guess. Shigan Dong. Apparently this is the good variant, but he's still like mid-C. Yellow Robed Squire. This guy he has some cool things to his moveset. I just wish they utilized more of it. I don't know. He's B-, I guess, because he has a questline tied to him. Tiger Vanguard. He is okay. He's like a bad version of the other tigers we found. Fubon. Real, super, like, he's like lowest, somewhere around here. Really like his story stuff. Mad Tiger. He's some Liza P animations, but overall, he's a good fight. Not better than Fubon. Black Long. Good fight. Yellow Wind Sage, first S tier, baby. Makache Chief, first encounter. He gets beat up, I guess. Kang Jin Long, his camera's doing too much. Captain Y's voice? Captain Lotus. I never fought Captain Y's voice. I missed something. I think I know where he is. Captain Lotus Vision, B+. Makache Chief, again, never fought him. Kang Jin Star, Cyan Long. Yeah, we've got a lot to go. All right, this is what we're going to have. And then we're going to finish off the stream with some reading. Because this is necessary. Oh shit, they got color now. Damn, what did I miss? Why did I miss like 4 enemies? Did I miss some chapter 2 enemies as well? Seemingly. Ah. I guess I did. Alright, let me try to get an idea of what's going on in the story here. Really generous list so far. Yeah, I've been told that, but upside, here's how my ranking works. If I don't feel negative emotions from something, it can't be in a negative tier. If something is just boring and something that just gets beat up and it's a nothing burger, it will be in C tier. That's the case for many bosses people don't like that I have in D tier, but I have in C. It's just like, it's whatever. There does come to a point though where you are doing too much with the boredom and the fight just drags on too long. As long as it's short and it's a nothing burger, it's fine, like Man and Stone. But if it's too long, like Venjik or Ancient Dragon, then you start pushing into the D tier. You know what I mean? In the past, there was a butcher named Wang Chang Guang in the village. A butcher at the front of the mountain. Oh no, I already read the story last stream. Frozen Corpse. Kasaya. Do you guys prefer it when I narrate this or when I don't narrate this? Like when I just read it in my head? I need you to let me know so I can provide the best experience possible. You know what I mean? I don't mind either. Non-void. Okay. Narration, please. We can do that. Let me just scoot real quickly. The Yakshas who migrated from the west had a great fondness for meat. Fortunately, New Thunderclap Temple did not uphold a strict rule against eating meat, which delighted the Yakshas who sought refuge there. All the Yakshas in the mountain aspired to become patrollers, not only because of the uniquely designed large sword that looked particularly imposing and could fly back to its owner with great precision, but also because patrollers guarded the outer mountains and always had access to fresh meat. One day, the Yakshas gathered together, drinking blood, eating meat, and reveling in their merriment. The Ruckus? Yes, I think it's Ruckus. What does that even mean? Hold on. What the heck? Okay. I gotta pause the reading for this, man. The overseeing monks, who adhered to ascetic practices and only ate food not of flesh, were displeased. They carried a large pot to the Yakshas. When the Yakshas peered into the pot, they saw only radishes and greens, and their appetite waned. One Yaksha derided to them, "Do you think eating this will help you gain a deeper understanding of Dharma?" "How shallow," another added. "Our master said that to achieve the ultimate bliss, one should not restrain one's desires." Hearing this, the supervising monk replied, "My desire is to promote virtue. If I cannot persuade you, I too shall be unable to achieve ultimate bliss." Thus, both sides argue heatedly, without reaching a conclusion. Alas, what one likes and what one wants are not inherently wrong. However, one's happiness should not disturb others, and one should never derive pleasure from judging those perceived to have transgressed. In this case, both sides were at fault. I agree. Me and Wukong share morals. Hey, we are high quality enough to put color in here. By chapter 6, we will have color in backgrounds and animations. In the past, Yaksha King was betrayed by the celestial beings, leading to the massacre of the royal family and the downfall of the Yaksha kingdom. After the kingdom's collapse, the Yakshas were forced into exile. The ceremonial archers, who once guarded the royal entourage, clung to their former glory and refused to shed their ornate armor. Despite their exceptional archery skills, their slow shooting speed and lack of close combat prowess made their exile particularly harsh. Due to their inadequate strength, they resorted to ambushes from the shadows. The abbot assigned to them to the pagoda realm for rigorous training. They endured daily torment there, especially when the mani wheel played its beguiling chants, driving everyone mad. During these times, the blade monks would seize the opportunity to behead the archers with the large blades, leaving the Yaksha archers desperate for a way to fight back. They sought guidance from various sources and frequently challenged the blade monks, only to be defeated repeatedly. One day, some blind monks came to oversee the pagoda realm. They had blinded themselves to pursue the path to ultimate bliss. Yet their martial arts were incredibly refined. The Yaksha archers asked for their advice, and the monks replied, "Aim too careful and you will lose the initiative. Learn from me. Gouge out your eyes and you will shoot from the heart, never missing your mark." With the only other option available to them being annihilation, the archers adopted this drastic measure, gouging out their eyes. After this, the blade monks rarely targeted them. When asked why, a blade monk replied, "Who would want to go up against the madman? It's safer to just find another opponent." You don't want to fight a crazy motherfucker. In the past, at the foot of a new west, there was a village called Changguang. In this village lived a young man who had pledged his life to a childhood sweetheart, giving her a white jade pendant as a token of their love, and vowing to propose once he had become successful. The young man was a peddler, making a living by trading grain in the surrounding areas. One day, a luxurious ferry sailed down the river near the village, more splendid than anything the villagers had ever seen. At the bow stood a plump monk in a yellow robe, radiating golden light. The villagers believed he must have been enlightened. After the arrival of the ferry, the Temple of the Mountains grew larger and larger, and the young man's grain trade flourished. One day, the young man went to trade grain and did not return for over a month. The girl, worried, inquired about the temple's location and went there to find him. When the young man finally returned to the village, they missed each other, and the girl disappeared. The young man gathered some brave villagers to search for her in the mountains. They found no trace of her, but came across a towering pagoda by the riverbank. The young man led them there to rest. As they approached the pagoda, the door suddenly opened. Curious, someone peeked inside the screen. Behind the door was a dungeon extending deep underground, seemingly holding many people. The villagers, filled with righteous anger, stormed into the pagoda. After the steps, they heard a loud bang and the door vanished. Strange-looking Yao Guais with scythes and huge bellies emerged from the prison, laughing wickedly. One of them threw a bag of silvers to the young man and eagerly leapt forward, swinging his scythe and cutting the nearest villagers into pieces. Realizing that they had been deceived by the young man, the villagers fled deeper into the prison. The young man watched them and murmured, "Having lost my love, I cannot afford to lose my wealth." Damn. So these are what yakshas are like. Alright. Got a couple more to go. In the kingdom of Yaksha, there were 8 great generals. One of them was named Mi Yan. He had once who had once practiced under the Golden Summit, immortal, at the Yujun Temple, located at the foot of Mount Lingshan. Having fought countless battles, he possessed the valor of a warrior who could face 10,000 enemies. When a formidable enemy attacked, the Yaksha king appointed Mi Yan as the vanguard general. Mi Yan set up a large camp at the border and addressed the soldiers. "If any of you fear battle, walk away now, and I won't hold it against you. But know that if we lose the foothold, the kingdom will fall. Our elders, children, and all our wealth will become the property of our enemies." With these words, he and the entire army swore a blood oath to advance and never retreat. The Yaksha army, isolated and outnumbered, faced an enemy surrounding them on all sides, their banners blotting out the sky. Wave after wave of enemy forces attacked relentlessly. Mi Yan and his troops fought fiercely, suffering heavy casualties. Ultimately, Mi Yan was surrounded by numerous Arhats and was beheaded. The soldiers, countless among them having sacrificed their lives, retrieved their general's head, placing Mi Yan's head in his coffin. They witnessed his body slowly sit up and lament. "If we lose our homeland, what difference does it make whether I have a head or not?" With these words, he closed his eyes and fell back down, finally passing away as blood gushed from his neck, staining his hair red. Later, his subordinates, in a display of loyalty and bravery, poured the blood of their enemies over their heads, emulating Mi Yan. Despite the valor, the kingdom of Yaksha was ultimately destroyed when a single soldier of Mi Yan's army deserted. Honor, man. Lantern Warden. I hate these guys. The ancient temple on the mountain peak, weathered by the passage of time, had gradually fallen into disrepair. When the abbot returned after many years and saw a temple in such a state of ruin, he was filled with sorrow. Determined to restore the temple to its former glory, he spent a large amount of gold and silver to fund its reconstruction, hoping to showcase his path to the ultimate bliss. The abbot selected a towering forest in the mountains, intending to use ancient trees as their beams for the new temple. The craftsmen responsible for the timber set up shelters at the edge of the forest and began felling trees according to the abbot's instructions. Everything proceeded smoothly, and within half a year, all the necessary timber was prepared. The craftsmen received their wages and packed up, ready to descend the mountain the next day. That night, a craftsman on the night watch was patrolling the area, carrying a lantern. Suddenly, rustic sounds from the forest set his nerves on edge. Terrified, he woke everyone up with their lanterns lit and axes in hand. All the craftsmen treaded into the forest to locate the source of the sound. As they ventured deeper into the forest, someone let out a scream and was abruptly dragged into the darkness along with his lantern by an unknown force. Then, one by one, despite their attempts to hide and flee, all craftsmen were dragged away. Only one clever craftsman quickly extinguished his lantern. Trembling with fear, he groped his way through the forest. Fortunately, a faint light appeared in the distance. The sun was about to rise. With this faint light, he found his way back and hurried toward the shelters. As he reached the edge of the forest, the sunlight suddenly became blindingly bright, filling his eyes with the white glare. Enduring the pain, he looked closer to realize that the light was not from the rising sun, but from his companions' lanterns. These lanterns were held up by vines that were placed by his companions' heads, propping up their corpses. A chubby boy with a pale face dressed in a yellow robe rode a tall, four-legged beast whose head emitted strange noises. Just as the craftsman was about to plead for mercy, he felt a chill on his back. Then he felt himself being lifted higher and higher until he was level with the lanterns. The chubby child patted the beast's head, the sound ceased, the lanterns went out, and the night returned to its eerie stillness. The chubby boy laughed and said, "Good materials should be used to their fullest." Huh. Enslaved Yaksha. In the northwest borderlands of the kingdom of Yuetuo, let's say it in Chinese. Yuetuo. Okay. There was a small village where an elderly couple. Actually, I don't know how the fuck to pronounce it other than in Chinese. I'll just say the Chinese pronunciation. There was a small village where an elderly couple had been childless for many years. One day, the old man went into the mountains to chop wood and discovered, hold on, a young child from the ancient tree. I think I know what this is. The child's skin was dark and his appearance frightening, quite different from the village children. Seeing his frail limbs and body covered in scars, the old man assumed he was a refugee and brought him home. The old woman also found the child unusual and initially wanted to send him away. However, after washing, dressing, and feeding him, she couldn't help but feel some affection for him. After some discussion, the couple decided to keep him. At first, the couple treated the child very well, but within half a year, due to his strange appearance, the villagers began to gossip and called him ugly slave. The old couple, feeling ashamed, all started to treat him less kindly, and even call him the same way the villagers did. Within 2 years, his skin turned into a dark green, and the couple made him wear thick clothes to cover his entire body, forbidding him to take them off even during the scorching heat. 3 years later, the ugly slave grew more robust, and horns began to sprout from his head. The old man, increasingly fearful, confined him to the woodshed. Whenever he was angry, he would enter and whip the child, sometimes even using a hatchet to cut off his horns, leaving him covered in blood. The old woman, disgusted by the sight, blamed everything on the child. She would beat him up when upset and burn him with fire when she felt ashamed. The ugly slave endured this torment in the woodshed for another 5 years. One day, a group of wandering Yakshas passed by, and they heard curses in the Yaksha tongue, coming from the woodshed. They broke in and found their tormented kin. They gave Ugly Slave a long halberd, and in his fury he stormed to the house and repaid the old couple for all they had done to him. Years later, the Ugly Slave's resentment still simmers, and only by tormenting his prey he could find any semblance of joy. Man, he might even deserve that shit at that point. He might deserve that shit at that point, honestly. I never actually read Blade Monk, did I? I don't have memory of it. The Yakshas who sought refuge in the New West were most unwillingly to sever their old grudges, and thus served as lay disciples in the temple. Some Yakshas, however, aspired to attain enlightenment, and shaved their hair to become inner disciples. They had promised the master to sever 1,000 heads to prove their resolve. Yellowbrow was pleased and bestowed upon them special blades, calling them blade monks. If they truly managed to behead 1,000 foes, they could become Arhats in the main hall. I don't think killing people gives you ascension, but maybe it is in Yaksha religion. I don't know, dude. Initially, the Blade Monks thought this task would be easy, as the Pagoda realm was filled with newcomers on the path of enlightenment. However, the path grew more challenging as they found the remaining inhabitants of the Pagoda realm to be formidable adversaries. The agile and elusive starved abominations, one they couldn't catch, the long-limbed lantern wardens, one they dared not provoke, the temperamental enslaved Yakshas, whose cruel vengeance they feared, and even the weakest Yaksha archers, who had become mad and terrifying after practicing the closed-eye meditation technique. This is awesome! They're combining all character stories and building on top of it in a super cohesive way. They need to do it in the Pagoda realm, too. We need more elaboration on the Pagoda realm and why everyone is here. Seeing that the red-haired Yakshas Inside quietly alone, appearing very docile, they appear to target them. Although red-haired Yakshas believe that all things deserve to live, they harbored a deep hatred for those who beheaded others due to a war that destroyed their nation and their own fate. Thus, they showed no mercy and promptly beheaded the blade monks who attempted to do so. After this lesson, the blade monks became subdued but remained resentful. They often hid in corners, ambushing passers-by to add to their count of beheading through their treacherous means. What? For pride and arrogance, your golden form is shattered. From the rift shines the Buddha's light, majestic and boundless. With the glaring rays flashing, startling, breaking, you forget the teachings and fall into the false. You are alone, isolated, crippled, dancing, prancing like a deity or a ghost, no less. Here the wise go mad, the brave turn bad, the kind face duress. Tainted by worldly dust, your practice is it a mess. May your body enlighten the world and quell your unproud and overbearing, merging light and darkness. What the fuck does any of that mean, man? Kangjin Long. Kangjin Long, one of the 28 constellations, is the second constellation of the Azure Long of the East. With a sharp horn on her forehead, she once drilled through the golden symbols to rescue the great sage. Did she do that? I remember the gold symbols trapping Wukong. And they couldn't get him out. But I don't remember Kangjin Long doing it. I might be misremembering. I don't know. Journey to the West is the long motherfucker. Officers have upheld the principle of staying sharp, leading many immortals to believe that some strange influence had invaded their consciousness. One day, during the roll call in the Dome of Stars, the Dawn Star was missing. Despite thorough inquiries, no one knew his whereabouts. Coincidentally, Yellowbrow returned to the New West to hold a grand ceremony, inviting various Yaoguais, gods, immortals, and Buddhas to attend. Hearing the news, Kangjin Long sought permission from the Celestial Court and attended the ceremony, intending to secretly investigate the Dawn Star's disappearance. However, like the Dawn Star, Kangjin Long also vanished without a trace. The constellation officers speculated and compared notes, realizing that both Dawnstar and Kangjin Long had once done the Great Sage big favors. They suspected a connection with the Great Sage. Reflecting on their past interactions with the Great Sage, they grew fearful. Kwai Mu Wolf scoffed. Though that monkey ruined my plans, I still respect him. But you all, who always boasted about your friendship with that monkey, why are you silent now? I never read Yellow Robe Squire story, really? It's a dialogue. Windy searing sun, a vast waste. A headless monk and a Yellow Robe Squire rested together under a withered tree. The monk plucked at the strings of his sanshan, his body swaying gently and fro. Enough, said the squire, rousing himself. Let's have some peace. The monk's hand stifled. He edged away. Then he raised his hand to strum again. The squire hastily held out his drinking flask. Have a drink? With what mouth? I ain't got a head. Where is it? Didn't you hear the song? Gone. Someone stole it. You should have kept better on watching your head. The fault is your own. The monk turned away, making no answer. The squire drew a piece of gold from his robe and showed it to the monk. Though he had neither head nor eyes, the monk warned. Mind how you swing about such a prize. Good of thieves eyeing you. The squire waved a hand. I don't have to worry. I'll come for you if it's filched. Me? You're the one I've shown it to. If it's gone, you'll be the culprit. The monk gave a dry chuckle, at a loss for words. The squire gestured toward the horizon. There's gold aplenty there. Why should you covet a mere sheep from me? I ain't after your gold. But tell me, what gold lies there in the horizon? You truly don't know? That was once a kingdom abundant with gold. Gold from the gilded Buddha statues, all stripped bare. Even the gold on the Buddha statues. You're not a believer in karma then? All those golden Buddhas never brought them any favor. It is plain. There's no such thing as karma. The monk fell silent. The squire sneered. Tipping his flask, he found it empty and rose to his feet. I'm to await someone at the bidding of my brother. If you want more drink, come find me. He tucked the flask on his side. I'll go scrape off more gold and trade it for a better brew. Then we can drink our fill. The monk tried to stop him, so I played the Sanxian, singing a song of karmic justice. The squire paid him no mind. With a wave and a laugh, he strode away across the sands. The headless monk's heart weighed down in the disquiet. The yellow-robed squire, however, went on his way, and the desert air rang long with the pale peals of his laughter. Bodhisattva Lingji. Guys, we're almost done. Hello, oh my gosh, I forgot your name. I'm so sorry. Please tell me your name again. Your name was... oh, it's Steve, right? Please remind me. I know it's been like 2 weeks. Okay, Bodhisattva Lingji. The reason behind Bodhisattva Lingji's beheading were widely debated. Tiger Vanguard put it this way. How could we, mere followers, dare to discuss the master's affairs? However, I once heard my father mention that our master despised that Bodhisattva of some sort. Their so-called master-disciple bond. To me, it was more about merely seeking protection. Being a Yao Guai, you gotta be pragmatic. Immortals and Buddhas don't show mercy. It's all about mutual benefit. The king of flowing sand seemed to know more details. Years ago, when Master helped my humble kingdom avert disasters, I caught a glimpse of that big beetle, Fuman. It had a Buddha head on its back, identical to the one Master beheaded. Alas, everyone in my kingdom turned into rats later. Master said it was a calamity he'd brought upon us and left with his followers. I know he didn't want to leave. He always wanted Yao Guais to live dignified lives. The second prince was tense. Master, not bad. The Bodhisattva, he deserved it. Ma Tianba, passing through, sighed and said, an oil-steaming rat climbs high only if someone sets up a ladder. The Yellow Wind Sage had only one comment about the matter. Those who bring disaster upon others will have disaster brought upon themselves. If not by me, then by someone else. Shen Monkey? Oh, hey, it's that guy, yeah. Holy shit, okay. Reading time is over. Are we out of grace? Oh, yeah, I forgot this shitty-ass fucking area. Alright, that's gonna end off this stream. Happy to be back to playing this game. It's a lot more enjoyable than I thought. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Appreciate it. I should have a video coming out in a week. It's gonna be some DMC stuff. Love the ending on chapter 4. Eager to